2. Dead. Thank you, Psy Games. I don't get that kill last patch. Used to be you had to get the crouching counter hit to get the H roundhouse. Now it's always +5 on counter hit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We love buffing Soriz. All right. Now, for this time for sure, man. That is the shitpost dragon? Big fan. Big fan of said dragon. Good evening, world. Hello, Heko. How you doing? Do. I'm locked in today. The world cannot stop me. The world was strong. Okay, cool. Leave it at this. Nice. Love me some dash punch. Big fan. The well-rested brick. That's the plan. That's the hope. This time we properly throw bait instead of just pressing the back dash button. Yeah. I will say I have not been gathering any info. Ooh, on how this UL is throw teching. That's a good point. Isn't that punishable? Yeah, it is. Oh, not quite enough range on the H punchu there. 20. I fuck with the attempt at the double parry. Bonk. Fair. That's unfortunate. Generally not a big fan of that. Oh my lord, 2-2-U out of the corner. That's fair. And valid. Okay. That wasn't quite punishable. I guess they spaced it out enough that it wasn't -4, but they were still minus there. My boy Huki. Hello, Huki. I didn't realize you were Snow's boy. I will now kill you with great prejudice. Oh god. Or I'll be ass and just die. Never mind, I'm the world's greatest. Oh, Farrell didn't reach? What do you mean, man? That is just not a reversal. Probably gotta be a little careful, dude. Oh, she left stance. I was like, how'd she throw me so fast? That's not plus, but I Farrelled. If I had 2L'd, I think it maybe win. There's no way Gurren was plus from there, I feel like. Maybe? How are you, Brickolo? I'm doing well, how are you? I'm rested. I'm chilling. I got some free time this evening. I'm all around doing pretty well. Nice, well done. They were in the defensive mindset. That is probably fair and on me. Bonk. Oh! There we go. She's probably trying to get some information on how this UL is attempting to defend herself. Strange conversion, but country girls will make do. Oh god. Oh, okay, so they put me in the corner. I tried to DP. Okay. Good, it's good. How much is Sora's GM? I don't know. But I'm not. The plan is just to get him to 1,000 gems, see what he feels like in High Master. And that feels like a solid goal on that front, basically. Hawk! Little ambitious there. That's my bad. Can't combo off that, unfortunately. Okay. Oh, nice DP. I didn't realize how much damage they've taken on just pure chip alone, brother. This Soriz character is crazy. Ow. Look, last time I looked up at their health bar, they had a lot more. They had a lot more HP there. They just blocked too many Soriz specials. Lost like 4,000 health to chip or some crazy shit like that. Stockholm. Greetings, streamer. Hello, Bull. How are you? What's like the regular ass conversion off of this again, by the way? It's like bonk, bonk, like this, that, something else, or this, that, and the other? I thought it was Starlix or someone telling me there was like a Raging Strike conversion that did not involve, the U smash at the end. Or the H-Rock smash into U punch, or into U, that guy. U Aura, rather. But for the life of me, I can't remember what it is now. Maybe it doesn't work like back to the wall like this. I thought it was something like this, that, into this, but that doesn't seem to quite work. It works if we're mostly back to the wall. Like if I'm all the way over here, I could probably do it, right? Because then we'll just get to the corner. I could do something like this, that. Oh! 2M into H into M or something like that. Soriz players have so little object permanence the second they look away from their opponent's HP, it disappears. I mean, it's not my fault. The character has also somewhat conditioned me to just assume that my opponent is dead every time I look at them. Just because of the general ridiculous amount of damage he does. You can do this. Like, I know this one is bonk, bonk, that into 214U, and that's like 9k. And a lot of damage and the safe jump if you delay your super jump properly. But I don't remember the regular... I think it involves a Raging Strike. I mean, even just that, to be fair. Like, even just, you know, HH into the H or a 2M into Dash Punch. It's still pretty good, right? That's still like 7k. And all the way corner carry, pretty much. Hello, Hecko. Hello, Brooke. How you doing? I'm doing well, Faded. Hope you are doing well as well. On this fine afternoon for me, night for you. I imagine it somewhat varies by character in general. What situations use 668? It seems stinky to me overall, but I do see him used at times. Really depends on the character, right? Some 668s are like mid-range burst options that have a very high attack level that you can kind of try and jump scare people with. Some of them are more like just sort of Grand Blue Zone tools occasionally, depending on how safe they are. It's really, 668s are not quite so universalized as like a 6XL or something like that, where it's just like, here's the good time to 668, you know what I mean? Doesn't really exist in the same way. Holy shit, that was not a safe jump. That's my bad. Very good by Echo. Very on the ball with his 2H there, certainly. Oh, couldn't quite punish making that whiff. No, sir. I saw you're asking what to do after a Raging Strike, Raging Chain. I thought you could use 214 LM and save the cooldown. Maybe you can use L after close H. That's an interesting one. I'll try that. Because I want to like combo into the H dash punch after. And M does actually launch, so you might be onto something there. Or at least combo into the H dash punch and still be able to keep going, rather. Maybe I could have... I have more combo limit than I thought there. I think I actually might be able to have killed him there, but it's fine. In the grand scheme, we'll be just okay. Oh, I did not realize he blocked that in time. Oh, we were both very late on that air tear, but I was slightly less. I remember seeing Skill doing it. Oh, that's close H into 214M into something better. It's actually an interesting idea. I am curious about that. Maybe it only works now that they sped up the startup or something, but... Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh, not quite. Fucked it up just a little bit. Ah, nice. Not quite in range for us. Looking, I did not realize I fucked up his Brave counter with that. Nice. Echo should just be dead here. Yep. Do 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 ba da da do do boo ba do 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 do. I am gonna kick. I've been lied to. I was told it was a good round start, and it does not. It seems to have gotten me killed very often. Well. I was trying to feint a DP there potentially. It's just not how that shit worked out. Let's go 1, 2, this, 214U for the safe jump mid-screen. Yeah, right. I forgot. Safe jumping a character with a command grab super is kind of a bad idea. Not as good to do against a Bubs with a 100 meter. That's a big, just general misplay from your... Oh boy, there. Wow, I hit him so high up. I still couldn't get a combo off of that. That's kind of wild. Okay, but Soriz converts off everything, so it's fine. I think about it, I haven't touched Grand Blue in like 1.5 months. Damn. Hey, I mean, maybe Meg will get you re-interested. All right, hold on. I am curious of your idea. So you're talking about like, can we do close H into 214M off of this? Like this, that, like mid-air? Can we do this? No, not quite. Okay. L? I mean, L maybe, but I don't think L is gonna let us combo. I mean, L will definitely link, but I don't know if it's gonna let us combo into anything. Yeah, I think it does have to be H. I mean, maybe it is just this, right? Like, maybe it's just bonk, bonk, this, that, this, and, like, you're happy with it. But I thought there was a way to get a roundhouse kick at the end. I mean, that's fine, right? I'm not gonna be too upset at that, certainly. You could also just do that to save the Raging Strike, but he wasn't using Raging Strike, Raging Chain. Was it a mid-air combo? Was it after you dash punch? Or are you talking about a completely different route? But then you can do like this, right? Not changing much, I guess. Well, it changes a lot, actually. Yeah, the combo, because it wastes time for you to get dash punch back, is the main point of the Raging Strike there. But yeah, I don't know. You can always just do that and get 55. There's something that I'm forgetting here. There's like some RS no chain. I mean, no, I don't think so. Right? I don't think so. That's just gonna kill the combo. Like I thought it was like bonk, bonk, this, that, into one of these somehow, but I'm not sure how. When do you think Meg's release will be next month after Sea of Viper's debut in SF6? No idea. No idea. It's a pretty small gap between her and Wilness, so I would expect later October based on that, if they're trying to keep them like somewhat spread out. But I could not, like I have no real. When is Sea Viper coming out? They have not usually been trying to, like, they released. Who was it? They released. Was it Beatrix? Who came out like a day after Akuma? Like they do not seem to be trying to dodge the release dates on other fighting games that well. 15th? Gotcha. Is there a tournament going on anytime in October? Evo France is the 12th. So presumably, trailer at the very least, if we haven't already gotten it, will be there. Otherwise, like, it depends on if we get the trailer first, then maybe it's like character guide comes out then or something, and we know that she'll be like a couple of days after Evo France, kind of like how Wilness was like 3 days out from. Why am I AFK? I don't want to be AFK anymore. Like how Wilness is kind of 3 days out from Evo Vegas. Maybe it's that, but then I lose out on. I thought there was a way. Is it this? Oh wait, hold up. Does one of the specials go before the Raging Strike? I don't think so, right? I need Starlix in here. He was the one talking about the combo, I think. He was the one talking about the combo. But I mean, again, that just, you know, H punch into 2N dash punch is not so bad. Oh, again, Hecko. What the hell? That's great. I AFK'd accidentally for like a minute, and when we still just find each other. Guy was sitting there waiting. I know it's called stream sniping, but this is ridiculous. But yeah, Evo France should be a pretty big hotbed for announcements in general. Some people are better shots than others, yeah. I guess aim, not necessarily universalized. Oh god. Echo's turned on the French lag. Whoa! It's just like last set, but now with 200% more lag. Oh boy. We got slowed down too much. That's hilarious. Yeah, didn't go for the safe jump route there. Learned my lesson about fucking with Anthem too much. Not enough time for the armor to start up there. You're a bastard, you know that? That's the kind of thing that I only dodged that because I got 8 hours of sleep last night. No shot I dodged that yesterday, I don't think. They turned their router into the Eiffel Tower. They Eiffel Towered their router. Oh boy, I should be roundhouse kicking those, but I'm kind of just picking. Oh, the stupid guy off. Too late on that. Unisonic has a little bit less block stun than I give it credit for. Too late on that Brave counter. I mean, we're out of there at least. Uh-oh. We might not be out of there. We might just be dead, actually. I feel like there is a Bubs route that kills us there, actually, but I don't know that this is it. Into the U skill? Yeah. Oh, it is! Nice. Okay. I knew there was something with, like, you pull them in and then you do, like, a jump JU, U, dive kick, kill, whatever. Wonder if we'll get uni stuff at Evo France? No idea. I don't even know what, like, uni stuff would be right now. Not my best conversion, but oh my god. He just jumped again. Pretty dast. Oh, I tried to brave counter. I brave counter preemptively. Echo has gone to the GBH school of Beelzebubbing now. He's decided that he just needs to do everything, everywhere, all at once. And try to overwhelm me, which is valid, especially now that his router is Eiffel Towering. Little early on the spot dodge there, Bubsy, but I respect the effort. What is the song? What's that? What's that? The violin was going crazy. I recognize the beginning of the song, but I don't recognize the violin. That round went longer than I expected, I guess. Valid. I thought he would go in the air. I was trying to meet him there. He did not. He was being more defensive than I expected. Such incompetence. Okay, he doesn't have SSBA, so now we can do a safe jump route. And we're not nearly as frightened, generally. And now he's dead, which is even better. Yup. Imagine getting anti-aired by Soriz. You knew it would be season pass 2. Gotcha. Big announcement. Is it like a oh my god. Is it like a question of if it's even happening? Or is it just like, you know, like it's been confirmed or we're pretty likely to get it? And it's just a matter of like, I wonder if they'll announce it here. Get thrown. No conversions because I'm ass. I'll trade 32 meter rather. For one of your brave points. Oh, Rishishi. Where are you going? Oh, nice. He did the Gabagool. But on Beelzebub. Oh, my lord. As long as New World Order? Yes, right. Oh, we got a bit of better rest last night? Yes, yes, I did. And you know what? It is a question of if it's happening. Gotcha. You got 7 hours to hit GM on every character in the cast. Ranks and ends then, right? I am better rested and I feel it. I mean, there's like even... Just there, even being able to like stop Hecko on some of his terrorism, and then also like spot dodging some raging strikes, converting off some stray hits. I would not have done that yesterday. I don't think. A lot of that is purely just because of the state of mind that I'm in currently. They've been radio silent since the last DLC. I see. I see. So bad at H dash punch. It's horrifying, man. That move's a monster. It's kind of ridiculous how like it's just Catalina Enchanted Lands but safe on block for real. It makes Soriz surprisingly terrifying, and he gets so much damage off it, just like Enchanted Lance too, right? It makes him surprisingly terrifying in the Grand Blue Zone. Nice walkback. Nice throw. They know. I'm currently in the cycle where they're just reading the hell out of me. So let's try and do some unorthodox shit to freak them out. Just a little bit. That too, I guess that Beatrix's mediums are a little bit mid, right? Oh my god, okay. Maybe I should stop 5Uing for a bit. Okay. I thought they would go for command grab there, so I mashed. I thought they would go for command grab there too, believe it or not, which is why I mashed again. Oh, it didn't go airborne fast enough. Have I been soloed by just Beatrix throw this round, or is that just me? That is what's happening here, right? Oh, I probably could have killed with a raw guy there, but it's fine. Enchanted Trans, indeed. Do-do-do, do-do-do. You wouldn't riding free a guy with glasses, would you? That was a little risky to just throw it out like that, but it's probably fine. Because Beatrix is rather patient, which I'm okay with, because I am just reaping all the benefits while they sit there and watch. Namely, we're doing a shit ton of chip to them. If I had done H-dash punch, she was just dead there. That's crazy to think about. Nice DP. She's got clock, which we do have to be worried about. The honest-to-God health threshold, too. Dead! Thank you, Cygames. I don't get that kill last patch. Used to be you had to get the crouching counter hit to get the H roundhouse. Now it's always +5 on counter hit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We love buffing Soriz. Oh, right. Far L is a little slow. Should be 2L'ing after those situations. Speak of the devil. Get thrown. Close M, get thrown. 2M plus. Wow. This Beatrix is incredibly patient at not trying to fuck with Soriz on some of these, like, slight plus frame openings. I mean, the character is very good at killing you for doing exactly that in their defense. Oh my, backdash close L, well done. They were probably trying to catch a 6XL or something like that. That is not quite going to be an effective throw tech, unless I'm teching with the throw button. Command grab, there it comes. Oh, I tried to run up UDP, but they Thunderbirded quicker than I thought. Welcome to rank grind, Brock. I gotta go play Hunt Showdown. Enjoy your hunt. Hunt. A hunter must hunt. What I'm talking about? I have it on good authority that a hunter must hoot. DP. It's kind of DP would have comboed if she had Claw. Ow! Oh, almost caught that backdash. Two catastrophic results for Miss Trix there. Had we done so, certainly. Again, I'm very fine with the patience from Mrs. Trix here. In the grand scheme of things, as long as I don't get hit by riding free, I'll probably be fine. Sounds like something some kind of crow TM would say, indeed. They could ever do the 1,000 gem challenge with Beatrix in the future? That's the plan. Plan is to do it with the whole cast eventually. Really cement my opinions on what everyone looks like. And then by the time we get that done, who knows? Silly B, Tricks are for kids. Very true. Maybe Grand Blue servers have shut down at that point. Oh, good. That's a sleep conversion right there. That's a conversion that I only got because I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my bones, man. That's a conversion that I only get because I got 8 hours of sleep last night. I think I get that far, like yesterday, I get that far L into nothing, and I go, fuck, she was dead there. Silly B, Tricks are for kids, very true. Your YouTube vids helped me reach Master with B, so thank you. Yo! Always fun to hear that. And congratulations, big ups on the Master rank. This is why Soriz needs to be nerfed. Give Beatrix a chance. Yeah. Poor, honest Beatrix just can't compete in this Soriz meta, man. It's so rough for her. Exclamation mark Beatrix to see the truth about Beatrix's strength. And how she is constantly upplayed. Oh, it's the same B. Hello, B. Hey, we're almost there. At this point, all we need is to win this set, run into a Grandmaster, and win like one game. Exclamation mark Belial. It's the wrong one, man. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong agenda post. Oh, dude. Almost got hurt with that bullshit right there, but not quite. Shaw! I didn't realize Beatrix was Hornet from Game of the Year contender Hollow Knight Silksong. Shaw! Oh. Get good. They got it! Oh, okay, wait. No, I got it. Free does just beat that. That's horrible news. The spirit of manhood. No, I thought she would command grab. Nice. I matched on Wake Up and died. I do like fighting your Swords, though. I gotta get better at the matchup. Commendable. Want to do Swords as a bit, but I honest to God forgot his name. That's crazy. I also don't think there is an exclamation mark Swords. We don't have one for the whole cast. Only some particularly notable individuals. Oh, nice. Whiff punish with Thunderbird is crazy. Love the amount of active frames on that bitch. Nice. This, that. Quite a nice chunk of damage, considering it ends in a fucking safe jump, I would say. Oh, God, fucking shit. Yeah, that's one problem with the H dash punch, I will say. It's like, it can't certainly be prone to getting jumped over. I mean, to be fair, all I have to do is watch for that and then kill them for doing it. And our life gets significantly nicer and easier. B definitely should have canceled into a spot dodge there, probably. She would have been fine. Hitting dash punch with a normal like that is not usually a death sentence, right? I should have far H. That was definitely a far H anti-air situation. Oh, riding free. Bonk. Whoa! Knuckle sandwich? Oh, M. Converts from a little further away there. Jump at me again, I dared you. My double dog there is good. They do not seem to know that that's -8. Or maybe, I know Beatrix's mediums are not great, but maybe they're worse than I'm giving her credit for.
Nope.
My bad. That's on me. Oh, the pasta even be? I'm gonna close on her minus frames. Surely she won't marry her this time. There's not a cat pasta. She doesn't have... Oh, I thought they would side swap. They rolled, and they were definitely very minus there, but I didn't have the heart to realize what was... Oh, I could have killed, like, for sure there. By the way, I could have killed for sure just doing close H into the H rock smash, right? Into 2-1-4-U, but I my brain farted. My brain farted and died. There's not a cat pasta. She just kind of exists. Bonk. I love a plus on block 2M. Always a good time for all involved. Nice. I can't kill you here, to my chagrin. I can't do that either. Oh god, and I thought I would be more minus than I actually turned out to be there. You can take a lot of Beatrix command grabs here. Because Beatrix not punishing me for that on block has been really nice. Is that, like... I know Beatrix... I guess Beatrix 2M is 8 frames and not very big, and her 4M's 9, huh? I guess she actually would struggle to punish that a little bit. If it's even, like, remotely spaced out decently. I'm still a little surprised. Like, it feels like she should be doing a little better there, but... Maybe I'm just wrong, and she just doesn't have a super good tool for it. I am curious to lab that out, actually. Because in my head, Beatrix's mediums are not great, but it's kind of like a nothing weakness, where, like, in reality, like, why does it really matter? But it might actually be more of, like, a relevant weakness for the character than you'd expect. Yeah, you don't usually want to spot dodge the dash punches, right? They work. It works. Like, Beatrix, I think this Beatrix did that earlier in the set, and it worked. But M, you can spot dodge. It's got a lot of, you know, it's just a longer animation, so you can, like, see it coming and spot dodge and punish sometimes. But the H version is just not that long of an animation, right? Like, the whole thing is 39 frames. So, assuming, and your spot dodge is 29, right? So, you can't really spot dodge this on reaction and B+. Let's say you're the god of the video game, and you react to H dash punch on frame 15, and you spot dodge. That means that your spot dodge is effectively 44 total frames, and you're going to get throw punished, right, for doing it. So, this one, right, much... Right, longer overall, especially the whiffs, you get all the active frames, right, which is, it'll be easier to show if I do this, because the animation is longer if he has to go through all the active frames, right, 51. So this one you can definitely react to, spot dodge, and B+, but the L and H versions are both fast enough that it's not really a tenable thing. You have to be spot dodging them preemptively, otherwise, most of the time, like, if you're lucky, Soriz is just gonna be plus, and you have to give up your turn. In a lot of cases, you might end up unironically dying for it, getting thrown, or even counter-hit close-L'd or close-M'd, or something like that. We'd Mad Libs command, or if you do exclamation mark a character without one, it just pulls up a copy pasta with the name swapped. You can do that, because there's a lot of, like... I think you can write... There's, like, you can put, like, HTML, CSS, JavaScript in that bitch, but it's a lot of work. 2-hour stream, I have something to watch when eating dinner. Sorry for my bad English. No, you're good, man. I understand what you're getting at. I'm happy to be your dinner entertainment. GG's GOAT. Soriz is a rough one for me? Yeah. Soriz feels like it might be a rough one for everyone, man. I'm not even good at this character. It's not my first language. That's okay. At the end of the day, I understand what you're trying to say, right? Like, people can get really pedantic about spelling or punctuation. Oh, I should have done light roundhouse there. I keep messing that up. People can get pedantic about, like, spelling or punctuation or whatever, but if I get the general idea of what it is you're trying to communicate, then you've successfully communicated to me in English, as far as I'm concerned. Nimbus! Oh, it side-swapped me, too. That's horrible news. That is fair, though. That shit is not a safe jump. Versuja really... does not want to respect my furious footwork, and I'm okay with that. Haha, 2- there to do the, you gotta jump again. Yeah. This Versuja is just the god of neutral jump, as far as I'm concerned. Street Fighter 6. Okay, we got out of there somehow. Now, You're all gonna pay? Okay, never mind. She was dead a lot of different ways there, but I kind of wasn't sure if I could get 2-1 you or what, but you get much reward off you rock smash mid-screen. A lot if you have meter, some if you don't. You can always get H dash punch off of it into bullshit. I can show you in a second here what it looks like. Yeah, that M roundhouse, she's just neutral jumping like that. At like somewhat of a decent distance from us. I feel like we can get a lot of value. Just M roundhousing there, I think. Seifu Jumpu. Honestly, I thought the Versuja might try DP just because it has been so effective on. I've been like representing a lot of fake save jumps, and if they didn't know that that was a real save jump, it might have been doable. But nice. Just a hard one to predict there, I think, with everything that's been happening. I think I've been playing a little faster than this Versuja is comfortable with, so I didn't figure they were ready for the Raging Strike there. Who can get nerfs now with the Mega Update? Oh, I got one and done. Yeah, I mean, Metera is definitely a candidate. She's one of the forefront candidates, I think. I still think Percy and Metera both, quote-unquote, apparently got nerfed in this patch, and I don't think they really did. I think both of them are still very much up for discussion there. I think Catalina is definitely still there. I think Beatrix, honestly, I feel like Blau could get nerfed again, but I don't think that's as much of a popular opinion. I could see, really anyone in my high-low top tier, I could see getting nerfs, not all to the same extent, but like Cagliostro, Metera, Catalina, Percival, Beatrix, Belial, Soriz, unironically, Wilness, who else do I have in there? I got fucking Versuja in there a little bit too. These are not all in the same tier, but like these are all like characters that are strong enough they could get a little weaker or a lot weaker, depending on who we're talking about, and still be fine. Voss, yep, Voss. Voss is definitely in that, on that scale too. Please don't touch Cag. Cag's a little scary. How I feel about Wilness? Wilness feels like he needs like one nerf. You know what I mean? Wilness needs like one semi-moderate nerf and he'll be completely fine. I don't know what it is exactly. Whether it's like making Hadron have a little bit less pushback on block, or I don't know, right? Like that one maybe making me a little slower to start up or something like that, or maybe making I will say removing his meterless DPE will be pretty wild. That would not be a moderate nerf, but like maybe making it so only H is meterless. That's a weird thing, but like, or sorry, invincible, like take away his MDP, right? I'm not sure. But I feel like Wilness could get one like moderate nerf and he'll be totally fine. You could give him a major nerf and he'll still be okay, but you will feel it. Gag's crazy, plus frames when you step on her trap with block. Yep. I think Hadron nerf will be the best change. I think I agree. I think that's the one that comes to mind, is like, it feels a little out of place on Wilness for him to have like some of basically Flame Carpet that doesn't cost meter, but is a little riskier, right? Like, it's riskier than Flame Carpet for sure. There's a lot more counterplay to it in that, well, a lot more. It's like preemptive spot dodge, jump roll, things that Wilness can murder you for, that you have to do to beat Light Hadron. And it costs no meter, and it does essentially as much chip as Flame Carpet does for sitting in it the whole time. You're on AFK. Yeah, I wanted to just talk about you, Rock Smash, because Midnight was asking about it. But yeah, like, I don't know whether maybe it's making Hadron more minus, actually. More minus, so he can still, like, if he spaces it out well, he can still be fine, but a lot more things can punish him. I'm not sure exactly how I want Hadron nerfed. I don't think I want it to be, like, bad. I think it's fun that Hadron is still, like, a Grand Blue Zone tool, but it feels a little bit more overwhelming than I would have expected, personally. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Honestly, reducing the chip on block, unironically, might also just be good, you know? There's a lot of different things you could do with it, but I don't think I want it, like, murdered. Abel still needs nerfs? No. I think it just does maybe too much chip. Yeah, I agree. You beat me to it there, Obby. I think you could keep it almost exactly the same and, like, cut the chip that it does by, like, 40% or something like that. Because Wilness is a Grand Blue Zone character, so I am hesitant to nerf his Grand Blue Zone too much, right? Wilness is not as good at in-your-face strike throw because of the fact that he doesn't have a 6XL, so when he gets pushed out, he has a hard time getting back in there. So I think it's good for him to have his Grand Blue Zone be, like, strong, and Hadron is a big part of that, but I feel like it could do, like, 500 chip on block instead of 800 or something like that, 900, whatever it does right now. When it comes to system mechanics, you think Brave Counter still needs nerfs? Yeah. Brave Counter, at this point, honestly, it's been enough time now. I feel like I used to always say either make Brave Counter not plus on block or take away the counter hit hard knockdown. I think both can go now. right? I think both can go. It's minus on block. I think it also doesn't need the hard knockdown on counter hits, right? That's a big nerf to Brave counter, but I think it'll survive. And correspondingly, if we do that, we can make it, we can do like a, I want a more moderate nerf to 6XL. I don't think 6XL needs a nerf as much as Brave counter does, but if we're going to nerf a defensive option that, like, in a big way to make counter hit Brave counter a lot weaker and make it just the same as regular Brave counter, or like, I don't know, man, make it do like a little bit more damage or something. Like it does 800 damage instead of 500, but it doesn't hard knock down. If we're gonna nerf the defense like that, I feel like we can nerf 6XL moderately. You know what I mean? The one that I've liked the most is Gaba's suggestion. Of all the people that I've talked to, he wants it to be 2L attack level. I like that, actually. I think it's 6XL will still be very good, but it means like even sticking out a far L will crush 6XL. Makes it a little bit easier to mash out on defense. Makes it a little bit easier to just like stick a button out and kill it in neutral. That's not a big nerf, right? 6XL would still be very good. And like maybe it would be, we'd have to nerf it even more, but I think we could at least start to look at nerfing 6XL maybe over 2 patches if we take the hard knockdown off BC. Would it being punishable on spot dodge be too much? I mean, you're never reacting to it anyway. So, I mean, if you're talking about like adding another 5 frames of recovery or something, I think that's fair. But to me, that'll make it have no clash level. It would clash with 2 Ls, and it would get beaten by 4 Ls. To me, I'd be interested in that. I think currently, I think where 6XL feels too strong to me, it's a very good neutral tool, but I actually, like, I mean, you can see it when we play a Master. If I just, like, spam 6XLs at people, like, you get whiff punished for it, right? It's not... I think where 6XL feels a little too good for me is in pressure, actually. Like, right here, where whiff recovery is not gonna be as useful, right? So that's where doing something like lowering its clash level, I mean, it has to be plus on block, right? It's just a different game. 6XL could be made not plus on block, but the game is built on this idea, and a lot of things are built on minus and plus thresholds that assume 6XL is plus 2 on block. But 6XL corner pressure gets insane sometimes? Yeah, so like, making it light attack level, I mean, I know Greg wants to make it like 13 frame startup, which I think is maybe a little much, but like, maybe adding like 1 startup frame, though I think that subtly breaks a lot of things. There's a lot of characters who, like, you know, things are set to be a certain amount minus in such a way that they can 6XL after and it's still tight. So, it's strong, but it's also very baked into how a lot of characters play the video game. So I would want to be very hesitant with nerfing 6XL. But I think, at the very least, the idea, maybe the hitbox could get, like, shortened a little bit so it doesn't, like, anti-air as well or something like that. You know what? You know, I'd be interested. This would be a weird change. This is just a thought that popped into my head right now. I would be interested in making 6XL maybe unable to hit airborne opponents. I have not thought of the ramifications of this at all. Now, like, I came to it and I was like, Because right now, a lot of the times, if you try to, like, jump out of the corner, you get anti-aired by 6XL. And well, making 6XL -1 make Lediva's 5-frame command grab too strong. Making 6XL -1 would fundamentally rework the entire game. We're not talking about Lediva at that point, right? Making 6XL -1 would fundamentally rework, like, the whole game. Wouldn't it destroy a lot of routes? That's true. Maybe it can't hit airborne opponents who aren't at hit stun. You know what I mean? That's such a rusty thing. That's such an inelegant design, though. I'm not sure. I'm not, like, maybe, I don't know. But it is something where a lot of the times you get caught. Maybe not hit airborne opponents, not in hit stun. You beat me? Yeah. Something to make 6XL weaker in pressure moderately, I think, will be very interesting, right? Give it maybe some high-risk, high-reward counterplay. Not anti-aired with random 6XL sounds nice, yeah. If the opponent's not in hit stun, they can't be 6XL'd. Make it air blockable? Is it not? I really should know this off the top of my head. Is 6XL not air blockable? Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know why I didn't know that. Like, I definitely should know that off the top of my head. Yeah, you're right. That's an interesting idea. That's a half measure, but, like, could be, like, that's a more elegant solution to what I'm talking about. Could be interesting. Making it air blockable so you still, like, they're like, caught you, you're not getting out of here. But you at least don't get comboed for them, like, being in the grand blue zone here and 6XLing in. They have to commit to a button that may be more, you know, minus on block or risky. That's not, again, that's not a huge change. If you make 6XL air blockable and 2L attack level, that could be very interesting, actually. I don't think any normals outside of zone or 2Hs are air blockable. Yeah, I think you're right. Wouldn't it still cancel into close M and combo? Oh, shit, you're right. Yeah, never mind. I guess If it's like a little, yeah, I guess if it's a little further out. Well, I mean, would you land in time? You might land in time still. Like, it is still like a 6-frame gap or something like that. I don't know. I think a lot of people are like looking to have 6XL gutted, and I don't think. I think it's a lot more like core to not just a lot of the top tiers that you hate, but also a lot of general like ways the characters play the video game. I don't think I want it like completely gutted. Making it 2L attack level for sure, and then I don't know, man. Something to make it a little worse in pressure on top of that, because the 2L attack level already helps, where you can like sometimes hit a far L and kill people for a 6XLing at you, depending on gaps. So yeah, you can match with like a safer option. I don't know though. I don't know. It's certainly interesting. An idea to make it worse into aerial opponents feels good. Can you do 6XL into close aim on block as fast as on hit as of right now? I believe so, yeah. Right? I think it's just a cancel. Like, it doesn't matter if they block it or get hit by it. There is still a gap there, though, right? I mean, that is a 15-frame gap. I feel like they would land a lot of the time. Maybe I'm wrong. That's a 15-frame gap, 17-frame gap between me hitting him with, like, the first frame of the 6XL and getting the close aim. I feel like they might land a lot of the time. I'm not gonna lie to you. Even if you made it air blockable. If it works, with some testing, if it works, I would argue make 6XL air blockable and make it 2L attack level, and assuming that you take the hard knockdown off Brave counter, and I think we're really starting to cook with gas. The move is still crazy good. It's still like the best normal on every character in the game, but it starts to have a few more, you know, holes poked in it as far as a pressure tool. Where you might actually want to use other tools in certain situations. I'm very hesitant to nerf it in like a major way because of how like a core it is to the fundamental game systems. But 6XL helps the lower tiers probably more than the top tiers most of the time, just because top tiers use it better. Yeah. So we're buffing 2B and Wilness. Yeah, you know, we can that's another character that I thought could get some nerfs. Yeah, 2B, but why not? We'll buff Wilness. Yeah, buff Wilness. For you, Rock Smash, by the way, Midnight, because you were talking about it earlier. If he gets it mid-screen, he can do this, that's pretty good, right? 4K right there. He's not too unhappy about that. But if he has meter, he can do this, and this is obviously, you know, at this point, we send your remains to your next of kin, etc., right? But yeah, even with just the meter to do this, he can at least always do H dash punch after. I don't think he ever extends off it in like any way besides that. Like it's just this into dash. Oh, I'm trying to do like tech input here to get a little bit more damage. There you go. You can't really ever get that unless you're close enough to the corner, but it's not bad. 4K and a good bit of plus frames. He'll take that for sure.